Hello and welcome back to Grandia with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So today we will leave the Twin Towers and find our missing party members and actually look around some of the other areas of the Twin Towers because, as I say, most of this dungeon was a dungeon where we were pretty much relegated to story, if that makes any sense. So yeah. That being said, where I want to go now is, well, around the maze to find Fina. Eventually we will found her immediately, so that's good. Yeah, apparently, I don't know if this is the case in the Japanese dub, but in the American dub, yeah, I will agree that actually hired two voice actresses that sound relatively similar to one another. Same with the, well, maybe not so with Justin's voice, but, well, fair enough. I'm surprised she knows what a magic circle is. Then again, she's an adventurer. Mullen ain't that evil. Seriously. Believe it or not. Well, anyway, let's see. I am not going to go out that thing. I'm also going to switch to the Japanese voices. Mainly because there isn't much in the way of voice acting, even in a rather pivotal scene we'll see. Although, having said that, yeah. Inside this treasure chest, we'll get a... I don't know what that is. Due to the naming conventions in the PS1 version and the lack of space for characters, I guess. Again, that's what it was like in 1997, certainly in many JRPGs, one in Grandia included, because, as I say, the PS1 version was translated from the Saturn version, and whatnot, so, yeah. And, although having said that, there does now exist a translation for the Saturn version, believe it or not, thanks to modern technology and all that. Seriously. Using the English translation that Sony did. Yes, Sony released this game originally in America, which is weird because the version we got, I thought at first it was Ubisoft who released it over here. I guess they did the PS1 version, but yeah. That being said, the fact that we do now have the Japanese version available to us is something that I do like as well. Even if I do think some of the English voice acting is over the top. Cough, cough, General Ball, cough, cough. And I guess also that hat, by the way, I just got. Probably one of the coolest hats I can get for Justin, and it makes him teleport around the arena, basically, so... Spamming instant transmission for some reason. Seriously. That's really the thing. Although I've said that it is met by some rather terrible, shall we say, underacting as well. I mean, someone, I don't know who voices Justin, but yeah, not a fan of his voice, seriously. Just the delivery, really, more than anything else. I do not mind him being voiced by a man. Yeah, but his delivery is just off to me, seriously. Anyway, that being said, let's see, I've already recovered at the save point, so yeah. I think I've cleaned out this place. Let's see what other things we can find in this area alone. Yeah, never mind. Let's just get to where we meet Sue and Gadwin then, outside of the ruins. Seemingly they're outside. I don't know what happened. But according to Sue, apparently she was nursing Gadwin back to health because he got knocked out by Mullen. Oh dear. Yeah, especially since he managed to finish off Justin with, then again, Justin's rather inexperienced being a teenager and all, so... Yeah, that's probably the best way to look at it, Gadwin. Okay, well, I'm not going straight back to Gumbo, man. I am going to explore these ruins, goddammit. Seriously, so... I'm gonna go around this way and look at the other ruins, as it were. Yes, we can. You remember how Danda said that the other entrances and exits were not available? Oh, also we can open this treasure chest by the things of the Spellbreaker. Well, we can now explore them now. So I'm gonna do that after fighting these Medusa dancers. Indeed, there is one treasure chest I did find here. So let's see. Apparently we get a new weapon for Sue. Yeah, great. Those who play the game will realize my apprehension when I'm mentioning Sue here. Because something really sad is going to happen. Oh, also another new gimmick there. A rotating block that we did not see earlier there. So, yeah. Power Seed. I may give that to, just, you know, Fina. I'll give it to Fina. Yeah, why not? More attack power for our leading lady. And more enemies, yay. Okay, let's see. More chompers, and don't you dare ambush me. I've already got Gadwin magic blocked, which is fine because it's mainly a physical attack. And I didn't even see what was in there because I looked away. Stupid me, what can I say? Seriously. Go back to the beach, why not? There wasn't much there except other than those items, really. So, yeah, we kind of need to go back because we need to decide how to go to the east or whatnot of, dare I say, Gumbo, and find where we... Yeah, apparently he is. I didn't know that, but, yeah. Sea of Mermaids? Wait, we're going to become Prince Eric here, are we? What, they're going to get married? Well, given that there's so many people who are couples, I'm not surprised. Okay, I guess we're going back to Dice. Anywhere other than the Sea of Mermaids. Well, we'll find out why Danda is so apprehensive about going to the Sea of Mermaids in a moment. Yeah. I'm surprised you're not married. That's all I'm gonna say. I know that Sue actually sits down here, and that's a foreshadowing of things to come here. Seriously. But she has not done that throughout the entire game, mind you, while we're standing in a public place here. And apparently the mermaids are supposed to take people's lives? Well, I didn't see that from the Little Mermaid. It didn't happen with Ariel. If anything, the person who took people's lives was probably Ursula the Sea Witch. Yeah, he probably would. He's quite knowledgeable. Notice Sue hasn't said... Well, I know she said plenty, but... yeah, this is the foreshadowing I was talking about. That don't look like hunger to me. I can stand up perfectly straight myself without needing to sit down everywhere unless it's warm, I suppose. Yeah, I don't think she is very well, to be honest. Anyway, yeah, we'll head back to Dice. So, to save you any time, I'll just cut to where we meet the Elder. And, yeah, apparently he knows of some way to actually get us to, past the Sea of Mermaids without becoming whatever, dare I say, Ursula did in The Little Mermaid. Stealing our voices? Oh no, something worse than that in the Sea of Mermaids. old ruin that allows us to go wherever we want. That has to be one of the silliest and yet coolest names at the same time. Mysterious Vanishing Hill. Well, remember what Java said, do the trial and whatnot before you get which you desire. Great, is a MacGuffin then. Poor Susie's just sat there, man! Seriously. Yeah, that ain't hunger, man. I'm guessing they trekked all the way here. I know what happens with Sue here, seriously. She tries to walk here and really much collapses, seriously. Which is kind of weird that she wasn't tired beforehand, seriously. I mean, we went by sea, and get locked up in Galal Base, ended up in, what's it now, ended up going over the wall at the end of the world and did all that trekking afterwards. I'm surprised she wasn't tired beforehand. Was Sue just putting on a brave face for such an 8-year-old girl? Seriously. I'm surprised she didn't get tired earlier on in the game, to be honest. That's what I'm saying here. Anyways, she's been taken to Alma's place here, and that also means that we're gonna have to do without her because she needs plenty of rest and, yeah. Yeah, well, the game never told us either until now. Here comes probably one of the saddest moments in the game. Well, not just here, but a bit later on as well. And I dare say it may well rival Aerith's death in Final Fantasy VII. That's how sad it was for me when I played this game. And Aerith's death was very, very sad as well. No, she probably needs a lot more sleep than that. Next full moon, oh my god. You're not helping, Justin. You're not helping. Yeah, I mean, we do have a tank on our side, namely Gadwin. You heard her? Seriously, she can't stick up for herself as such a young girl. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you on the next one where we go to the mysterious Vanishing Hill. So I'll see you then. Goodbye.